Hey, what's going on everybody, and welcome back to another Fallout 4 quest mod. I know we don't do these too often, but I wanted to go through Sim Settlements 2 before the new expansion comes out. That way we are ready to go when it drops. Now, really quick, I do want to address something before we begin this quest mod, and that is for all of you Fallout 4 Survivor Series viewers. That series is going to be on a quick hiatus while we do these. I had some technical difficulties with that profile, but I think I'm just about sorting them out. And so in the meantime, we're going to do this quest mod, and hopefully the new expansion as soon as it drops as well. But don't fret, Survivors is returning, it's just taking a small break. Alright, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get started. We have a new stranger here in Sanctuary, and we're going to see what exactly it is that he wants.
Hey. As I was saying, I think you're who I've been looking for.
Sure. How can I help?
Can I help you?
I heard your radio broadcast. Sounded as if you were starting some kind of settlement. Is that about the right of it?
Use my mouse there. Settlement, yeah, I mean, we put up this beacon. What's
You
up?
looking for a new place to settle?
Not me, no. But I have something that might help you with those that are. Here, catch.
What in the hell is this? Sensor module that allows you to build plots. Okay, so this is how we start doing the plot management for Sim Settlements.
It's called
Cool.
an ASAM sensor. If you're going to be building settlements, these things are what you'll want to use.
Go on.
Okay. Care to elaborate?
I think a demonstration is in order. Place that ASAM down on the ground somewhere. Go ahead. Any old spot will do.
Okay. Build a 2x2 residential plot, so I'm guessing we're doing that in here. So I think there's an SS2 category somewhere on the end here. For those of you who aren't familiar with Sim Settlements, this is what the mod is. It's a lot about the settlement system. So let's go ahead and build one that actually has a plot like this. Okay, what does the arrow indicate, though? Is that the front of it? I'm going to guess that's the front of it. Let's go ahead and scrap this building and place it right here. Right, that looks good. Okay, and it starts building right off the bat. And it has these new little icons, and I don't know what the hell any of that means yet. Unlike most people, I have not ever bothered to try out Sim Settlements. But,
Rupke brand ASAM sensors for your city planning needs. Unlike other less reliable multi-purpose sensors, Rupke brand ASAM sensors offer the level of versatility and connectability that you deserve. Rupke brand ASAM sensors, America's #1 sensor solution.
that's pretty cool.
Nicely done. Don't mind the ASAM, it's just scanning the area for materials.
Like I said, I just never got around to Sim Settlements, but I really wanted to give it a shot, especially with that new expansion coming soon. So, there we are.
Now for this next part, I'm gonna pretend to be a settler who's come to work for you. So just play along, alright? Boy, I sure am glad I found this settlement to live in. But oh no, there are no homes available. And I don't know how to build one myself. I guess I'll just have to rely on whoever runs this place to build a home for me.
How about you do it yourself?
I got a better idea. Do it yourself.
Well, I'm more than willing, but like most wastelanders, I have no idea how. But wait, what is this? Why, it's an ASAM! Just the thing I need!
Yeah.
What do you need it for?
That is a great question. You see, with an ASAM, there's no barrier for entry when it comes to building something. All I'd need to do is follow the step-by-step instructions provided by the ASAM. Here, let me show you.
Please do. I'm very curious. Oh, there's stuff on the ground.
Once you've
There's
placed down
more
a sensor,
stuff.
Your role in the construction's pretty much done.
Oh, doesn't have a mesh. Interesting. Oh, no collision is what I mean.
Just about anyone in the settlement can claim the area and start building for themselves.
Oh yeah, hammer that air, dude. You got it. So I've always been really intrigued by the idea of Sim Settlements. I just never gave it a shot because I thought it would conflict with my load order. Turns out it is completely compatible, so
The directions that the ASAM provides
really no
are so
excuse
easy
at
to
this point.
understand, even a savage could do it with no problem.
I'm really curious to try out Conqueror as well. So where's the front of this thing going to be?
All right, just one more nail, and finished.
A man's home is his castle, and no one understands that better than Robco. Our ASAM sensor technology offers citizens unrivaled freedom of DIY home design.
That is a
Built
dark
using
blue.
locally sourced materials and designed via our patented dynamic easy build blueprint software. With Robco brand ASAM sensors, everyone can have a roof over their head. After all, a warm and dry citizen is a productive citizen.
And there you have it. A fully built home. Ready for habitation by some lucky wastelander. And you barely had to lift a finger. Not too shabby, huh? So now that you've seen what they can do, what do you think? Are ASAM sensors something you might be interested in?
Yeah, sounds great.
Yes, I'm really interested.
I thought you might be. Unfortunately, right now I only have the one sensor on me. However, I can provide you with more. And once you have more, I can show you even more stuff you could build with them. Homes are just the start. But first, I'm gonna have to ask for a little task done in return.
Yeah?
Of course. Just tell me what you need help with.
All right, here it is. I got me a workshop in a town called Concord. Nice enough place, fairly quiet. Or at least it was. But just recently, I returned from a trade run to find the entire town overrun by raiders. And now I can't get near my workshop. A small group I could deal with, but there's too many for me to take on alone. So I'm gonna need someone to help take them out. So there it is. That's the job. You help me get rid of these raiders, I'll give you more ASAMs. And show you how to build even more stuff with them.
Easy.
Don't worry, I'll help you deal with these raiders.
You will? Oh, that's great. Okay then, let's head to Concord and show those raiders who's boss. Lead on.
Let's. Alright. Very cool. Combat is something I can definitely help with. I'm really disappointed in myself for not giving this a try sooner. I feel like this would have been perfect to go along with the Survivor series. I realize that now. I know. All of you viewers out there are ashamed of me. But, who knows? It could possibly see an introduction into the series. It would be a little odd, but it's possible. I know Survivor's has taken a lot of weird twists and turns lately, but I'm hoping that it'll all make sense in time. But that's just something that'll get figured out as we move along. Now, I did make a new save file for this quest just so it runs nice and smooth, along with disabling a lot of extra mods that were just kind of given bloat. So we are going to have to walk to Concord. I could have cheated all of the locations in, I know, but just... this gives us a little time to talk and walk, and there's a dog meat. What's up, man? We're not going to take the time for that animation right now. Alright. Be ready for anything.
That's over.
I went ahead and at least got myself up a couple levels too, so this wasn't just a cakewalk at level 1.
Let's get to work.
So, the enemies should be leveled as well.
Let's do this.
Good. Hey, it's over.
Should be a whole lot more where that came from. Well, it looks like those zap guns have populated the leveled list. I think there's some behind us too, but we'll see.
Show them.
Nice. Like your little custom revolver. I had an idea for a mod like that myself.
Hey, up here, on the balcony. I've got a group of settlers inside.
Yeah,
The raiders are
no.
almost through the door.
Sorry,
Grab that
Preston.
laser musket and help us,
This
please.
series isn't for you.
I don't know who that was calling down to us, but sounds like they could use some help in there. We still need to clear out all the raiders. And by the sounds of it, there's still some inside that museum. I'll stay out here and keep guard. You should head inside and help those people.
Yeah. Alright. Preston sneaks his way into every Fallout series. Let's see if we can do this one stealthy. Alright. Silence 22 pistol. If you don't have it, get it. This mod's great.
No more British occupation.
Such a good early game little stealth weapon.
Back to England with you. Join or die.
Something I really wish would have been in Fallout 4. New Vegas did a great job by keeping a weapon that has a suppressor at the start. It's a real nice little addition. Alright. Go through Concord for at least the 50th time. That's probably a low ball number. Yet I always forget which door to go through.
I'm telling you, man, let's just get the hell out of here. We got no reason to hang around and get shot.
Stop being such a fucking pansy.
What?
Alright. My little problem solver here.
I'm coming in there, and I'm gonna skin every
hell no!
Go ahead. Open the door.
I'll find you.
Another additional mod to talk about, thanks to you wonderful people in our Discord. The more clothing texture mod that adds a ton of new vanilla clothes. Look at that. Beautiful. Might talk about that soon in a future throwback, 'cause that thing is super cool.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minuteman.
Yeah, happy to help.
Glad to help.
Well, if that's true, we could use some more goodwill. As you can see, we're in a bit of a mess here.
God damn it.
Go ahead.
Please, go on.
A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5.
Look, we're here for sim settlements. I'm gonna
First
go
one.
ahead and skip through some of this dialogue because who hasn't seen
Sorry.
the beginning of Fallout 4
Thanks.
at this point?
What
There
you'll
we
need is an
go.
old pre-war FC,
Fusion core. Got it.
standardized fusion core.
I can do that.
Your high-grade,
Yep.
long-term nuclear
Excellent.
battery
Say
used
less,
by the
please.
military and some company.
That's it. Just gonna walk away.
Yes, I am. We're gonna get the fusion core, Preston. Calm your tits. Alright. Alright. We're in. We unlock the gate. Fusion core it up, and back to the top. You know what's way more fun than playing through this really cool new modded quest line? Playing through the vanilla quest line. Alright. Wait, did I not have to do that? I guess I do, because there's going to be more raiders coming, right? I don't want to risk it and go down there and be like, hey, we cleared him out, and he's going to say, no, you didn't.
Sturgis.
What? Don't look at me, new guy.
Hey there.
I just fixed stuff.
Please, you need to listen to me.
Maybe.
Dude, we
Glad to
already
help.
got it.
Please, go
Oh,
on.
my word. Yep, okay, now we can do this.
Careful, kid. There's something
Let's, prepare for the upcoming fight. What's his name? Jake? I wonder if he's going to be out there ready for this.
Hell yeah.
Alright, give me that. And now, let's grab that minigun. I literally just put a power core in here.
What's that noise?
I guess the power armor's not necessarily... Oh no, it is required just to open that thing up.
Boss, we got somebody up here.
What in the hell just happened?
Hey,
Okay, I guess we didn't put the fusion core in the first time. Now we're ready. Good job, Preston. You're doing work for once.
don't you get down here.
Love to see it.
Tell me that
That's
fast
Jake.
gun
Oops.
up close. Not a lot of people can get past my boys. I give you that.
Alright. Meander through the beginning of the game again. They just threw a car at me. Cool.
Can't see.
That's how it's done.
Do you have an AK? Ooh, my mod's working. Sweet.
Crazy?
Alright. A few more raiders ought to do it. Crap. Reload. I don't appreciate you coming to this town this early in the game, Deathclaw. It's kind of rude.
Let's do this. What in tarnation is it now?
Well, alright. Is that everything? Couple more? Let's get out of this.
Fucking minigun.
Minigun indeed. I'll take that Mauser though.
You guys got me stirred up over nothing.
Cool. Let's just go ahead and drop this off. I want to see that Mauser up close. Beautiful. Alright.
Let's trade.
Not trade.
I just want to trade a few things.
I don't. I would much rather speak to him.
Let's trade some things.
Oh my word. Okay, what's our quest say? Deal with the raiders. Are there still raiders around? Is that the issue? I think there's one up here. No, I guess I thought wrong. Raiders? Raiders! Don't tell me I have to go back and talk to Preston. There's no way. It looks like our raider problem is dealt with. Alright, let me figure out what's going on here. There we go. Nothing a couple console commands can't fix. Now we just gotta wait for Jake to get back up. Or stranger.
Hey there.
Woo!
Jesus Christ.
That was... I mean, you just took down a Deathclaw. Color me impressed. All the sound from our firefight must have lured the blasted thing out. What about them folks, the raiders trapped inside the museum? Did you manage to help them?
Yep.
Everything's taken care of.
Well, all right. Nice to see a happy ending. You did good. You know that, right?
Oh, shh. Just doing what I do.
Just doing my job.
All right. You held up your side of the bargain. The raiders have been dealt with. Now it's my turn to deliver. If you'd just like to follow me, we'll get you your ASAMs.
Alright. Bit dark.
Welcome to my workshop. Or at
That
least
brought
what's
you
left
something.
the raiders didn't smash.
Some air fresheners, a new coat of paint, and it'll all be good as new.
Despite the...
Oh boy. A crash. We'll be back. Alright, we're back. Hopefully, no crash this time. I won't play with that guy again.
Welcome to my workshop. Or at least what's left the raiders didn't smash.
Nice place you got here.
Despite the mess they made, it doesn't look like they took anything important. Most of my equipment is still here, including your reward. Here, one whole box of ASAMs to do with as you see fit. You earned them.
How many is a box? Ooh.
And here's a little extra for helping those folks inside the museum. Good deeds like that deserve to be rewarded.
Ooh, a stim pack. Oh, caps. Okay, I'll take it.
Happy to help.
That's not all. If you remember, I also promised to show you more things you could build with ASAM sensors. I'll meet you back at your settlement. Don't keep me waiting long now.
Alright. Okay, that one's broken. Man, you don't have anything worth taking in here. Alright. Back to Sanctuary. Alright, it seems like it reset my audio settings whenever I loaded back in from that crash. And I think that's what's been happening in all of those Survivors episodes where everybody says that the NPCs are too quiet. So that should be fixed for the rest of the episode.
Hey.
All right, time to show you what else ASAMs can do. Now, generally speaking, people need a roof over their head, food in their bellies, and a place to be working. We already built a place someone could live. So if you're ready, let's move on to those other two things.
All right, what's next?
What are you planning on building?
I'm going to show you the 2 other things your ASAMs can build.
Which are?
Farms, where folks can grow their own food, and places where people can work.
All right.
Okay, show me.
All right. Place down a sensor again. But this time, we'll use one configured for food production.
Okay. Agricultural plot. We're going to stick it down right next to the other one. I'm creative. All right, it's in structures, right? Or no, it's all the way at the very end. Yeah. All right, Sim Settlements 2, agricultural plot. Since we're already on...
Just put it down wherever you like.
Yeah. There we go. That snaps in pretty nice. Oh, it's got a different colored ASAM too. Cool. That definitely helps. Can you remove these? Huh. I'll mess with that later. Oh, there's stuff on my screen. All right, we built the thing.
I'd like to trade some items.
No, I wouldn't. Okay, maybe I activate this. Ooh, look at that. It cleaned up the dirt around the edge, too. I like that.
Okay. I'm going to take on the role of a settler again. Don't worry, I won't subject you to my bad theatrics this time. I just want to show you how easy this is.
I like how the classic holstered weapons gives him a duplicate pistol here.
Now, I can't say I've got much of a green thumb, but thanks to the ASAM, that don't really matter.
Oh, really? Does it do all the work for you? Automated sprinklers? I have a feeling we should have built this on the grass. This might look a little funky on the cement. That might be my
It'll
bad.
tell your settlers where to dig, what to plant, when to harvest. Takes out all the guesswork. No fuss, no muss. Well, maybe a little bit of muss. I mean, I am getting covered in dirt. But how's that different to any other day in the Commonwealth?
Right. He's built a lot quicker than I had thought. I could have sworn... Maybe that's something you can tweak with settings. I don't know. I thought these would take a lot longer. Like, you'd have to wait, and they'd build over time. Like, over the course of a couple days.
Gone are the days of citizens complaining over those ever-increasing grocery store prices. Thanks to Rotker brand ASAM sensors. Never has it been easier for citizens to grow their own mouth-watering produce. It's so simple, even the wife and kids will want to get their hands dirty. For the finest in homegrown food, look to Rotker brand ASAM sensors.
There you have it. What's up, farmer?
And there we have it. A fine plot of land ready for cultivation. This from the guy who once underwatered a cactus.
All right.
I like it.
Glad to hear. All right, we've built a home, a farm. Next thing is a place to work. You know, somewhere folks can perform a little industry. Gather scrap or do a bit of scavenging, that kind of thing. Go ahead. Put down an ASAM that's programmed for that.
Industrial plot. All right, so we'll put that one here, I guess. I do like the icons on this. We'll put this one like right in the middle, since I think it's our last type. Settlements can only store so much junk without proper storage. Industrial plots will increase your max junk storage, as well as collect additional junk each day. Oh, that must be a new mechanic, because... Huh, that's interesting. Oh, wow. That is quite a power pole. Interesting. Okay, so that should be doing its thing then. So is this one yellow? Sure is. Nice. Alright, what are we waiting on? There we go. Do your thing.
Okay, time for some industrial action. I'm on. Looks like the sensors pre-selected a storage unit.
I wonder what this is going to make.
That'll be useful.
Funny if it was like a montage and sped up the animations. They kind of teleported around on each section.
Now, any old old fool can gather a pile of junk. But if you want settlements to grow, you need folks to gather useful building materials.
I agree.
A storage unit will encourage people to do that. Wood, steel, maybe even a little asbestos to help keep warm.
Can I wire
And
stuff to
don't be
that?
surprised if in time people start gathering even more.
I'll be really happy if I can wire stuff to that. So is this just a storage shed, or is this actually going to produce things for me, or
That's true now.
what are we looking at
Tidy,
here?
tidy.
Oh, a
And
bathtub.
We're done.
Okay. All right.
I just want to trade a few
There's
things.
no bones about it. Even useful people are starting to feel the pinch. But you can rely on Robco to provide fulfilling employment alternatives. With just one handy-dandy Robco brand ASAM sensor, citizens need never fear unemployment again. Able to legally gather and store useful materials, your citizens will wonder how they ever did without a Robco industrial unit. Just one more in the long line of technological marvels brought to you by Robco brand ASAM sensors.
Beep-boo, beep-boo.
Well, there we are.
Oh, it didn't play the
All
jingle.
basic necessities covered.
I'm upset.
Although folks won't be happy with the bare essentials forever. Eventually they will want more. So best keep in mind. Now it's up to you what type of ASAMs you put down, but do try and keep in mind what folks in your settlements will be needing.
Excuse me. Hello.
Oh,
don't
Jesus.
shoot now. I don't mean no harm. I hope you don't mind the intrusion. I couldn't help but notice all the commotion. What are you two young'uns up to here? That is, if you don't mind me asking. Fixing up these buildings, are you?
Something like
Yeah,
that.
something like that.
Actually, we just finished building these. Foundations, walls, everything.
Is that so? Built them by yourself, did you? Well, you two looking to settle down here, or?
This settlement belongs to my friend here, not me. I was just demonstrating some construction techniques using this ASAM sensor.
Construction techniques? Using that gadget there? Sounds like Brahmin dung to me. Are you telling me you made all this using that gizmo?
Sure.
That's right. We're rebuilding.
You say that as if building stuff is easy.
Hey, here's a suggestion. Why not offer the old-timer residents here? Let them experience the benefits of sensors firsthand. That is, if you'd be interested in staying here.
I'll admit, seeing you two build with those doodads did pique my curiosity. And it might be nice to settle down somewhere for a while. It is getting dangerous out there, especially for a scav past his prime. But would an old man like me really be welcome here?
Absolutely not.
Yeah. What do you say? Want to work for me?
Okay, then, you got yourself a deal. Old Paul is at your service. Now, if you'd excuse me a second, I want to check out this here sensor doohickey.
How about that? Your ASAMs have already attracted their first resident. With that, I'd say our exchange of services is complete. Enjoy your ASAMs. I'm sure you'll put them to good use. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta get back to the hardware store. Got a lot of important work to begin on with.
Important work? Question mark?
What kind of work?
I've got some family matters I need to take care of. Personal stuff. I'm sure you understand.
Sure.
It was good working with you.
Yeah, you too. I should get going. Oh, and good luck with your settlement.
Hey, where's that ASAM fella going? I wanted to ask him a few questions.
Sure. Yeah, I could help maybe.
If something's
possibly.
wrong, maybe I can help.
Maybe you could. You're the head honcho around this place, right? Well, I've got a request to make. You see, I noticed that there's a whole bunch of new people around here, so I'm thinking it might be best to put down a few more of these here censored thingamabobs. You know, to make sure everybody's got a home, a place to work, and not to mention enough food.
That's a great idea.
That's a good idea.
Well, I've been known to have a decent idea now and again. These ASAM things seem very impressive, but we can only make use of them if you place them down for us.
Because they're incapable. I love it. Okay, so now we have a variety of plot sizes. Functionality, functionally all sizes are the same and offer no mechanical benefit. Just choose the one that fits the space the best. Okay, interesting. I think we're going to call the first episode there. Let me know what you guys think about finishing up Sim Settlements. I do intend to finish up, at the very least, this first chapter here, but I really want to see the new chapter when it comes out, and I'm sure that you guys do too as well. So let me know what you think in the comments below. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace. And really quick, I'd like to make a shout out to all of our patrons. Your donations are greatly appreciated and really help to support the channel and videos just like this one. So again, thank you.